Do you ever feel your adversities, limitations, disabilities, setbacks, or crises have been limiting you somehow in your life? Or is something stopping you from moving forward? If yes, then this video is for you. In this video, you will learn 5 things you need to adopt to become unstoppable. My name is Raman, and I am a disabled person. I contracted the polio virus when I was merely 6 months old. Since then, I lost my ability to walk like ordinary people, and I use these crutches to walk. I must say that my disability is what truly defines who I was yesterday, who I am today, and what I am meant to be tomorrow. I'm a performance scientist, a training thought leader for a Fortune 500 company. I have been fortunate enough to earn 2 doctorates, over 100 international credentials, and authored 20 books, and be one among frontier specialists on speed in learning and performance. I teach organizations and professionals to walk faster in whatever they do, even though I can't walk myself. So here are the 5 things how I turned my limitations into advantages and how you can do it too. Number 1, strive for true acceptance, not compromises about the walls that hold you back. I lived in self-denial for years. I hated myself when I looked at myself in the mirror. I never mentioned my disability ever in any profile or resume. I tricked myself by saying, I tried my best. Now this is the way it is. I accept it. But it was not true acceptance. It was a compromise. When I began to truly accept myself, a world of opportunities opened up for me. True, wholehearted acceptance of limitations comes slow and hard. How do you know that you have attained that true acceptance? When you assume your disability as part of you that defines you. When you feel the strong self-belief that it will not stop you, rather it will push you forward. When you think that it is your differentiators over other. Seek true acceptance because it will let you view your challenges, limitations, weaknesses, or disabilities as your unique selling points, differentiators, or X factors. Number 2, not all walls are real. Some are made up in your mind. When I used to watch other kids playing all day long, some voices inside me constantly told me that I wasn't good enough and would always be left behind. Eventually, I believed those victim stories and started labeling myself as a social reject. Not just labeled, I indeed became the one. Your real physical limitations are not a big deal. What really stops you is your perceived limitation, limiting belief and mindset that you make up in your mind. You get stuck in a loop when you take that big hammer and keep on trying to break that visible wall. But the real wall that restricts you is up here in your mind. So assess what's really limiting you in any manner. Is it even real or just perceived in your mind? How are you reinforcing those negative self-beliefs or perceived limitations? And then think of breaking the correct wall, which indeed is limiting you. Number 3, determine what's beyond that wall that you want so badly. I wanted to be a scientist in childhood because I wanted to be seen as someone with more, better, or unique differentiating capabilities and not as someone with disabilities. I did become a scientist eventually. My inability to walk, a sort of wall, did not come on my way. Perhaps it helped me in a certain way. Before you deal with your wall, you need to find out what exactly is on other side of the wall that you want so badly. Is it worth seeking it by breaking the wall? Once you're clear about it, you will find routes to reach there and may not necessarily break into the wall to go there. If your walls are not preventing you from reaching where you want to go, then investing your energy trying to break that wall is a moot point. Number 4, if there are walls, there are windows too. I cursed my immobility for too long. A simple thought changed the course of my life. If I can't walk or play, what else could I do? That question opened up my world of leverages most people would ignore. I saw so many windows of opportunities, leverages, and advantages. No matter how difficult the situation is, I believe there are always some leverages available to every one of us. Our struggles stop us when we ignore to spot windows of opportunities that are open right amidst those walls in front of us. If you shift your thinking this way, you will find that you don't always have to break the walls. The windows of opportunities and leverages could be right through them, leading you to the world beyond it. Number 5, seek clarity, not motivation or inspiration. For a short while, someone may pump you up with energy with some inspirational quotes, but your feeling of, yeah, I can do it, is short-lived. Your motivation or inspiration quickly fumes away. That's why I appeal to you to seek clarity about your limitations and your directions. Once you have that clarity, you don't need motivations or inspiration or any superpowers. You will have the fuel to move forward. I hope these 5 tips can make you truly unstoppable. Go on and get that excellence that had been in your mind for years. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Feel free to connect with me at ramankatri.com or find my handle Dr. Raman K Attri on any of the social media channels. Thank you.